Yo, what is up, guys? We are here with some Forza. We're going to be running the Mazda MX-5 Cup car. This thing is amazing. It is so fun to drive. It's just like a little go-kart. Throw it around the track. A lot of bumping and grinding racing. It's a lot of fun. We're not going to qualify. I usually don't like to qualify because it doesn't matter. Anyways, if you get a good qualification, you just get turn bombed in the first corner. So we're just going to roll no qualification. See where we can get to. Starting at 18th out of 22. We're going to get a nice run off the start here. Get a whole load of positions. That inside line's going a little weak. Have a small gap here. Quickly closed. Going to drop back down to 18th. Just from that. Just a whole bunch of madness going on. I'm going to try to take this first corner a little bit wide. Looking for the dive bomb. Have a whole lot of contact on the outside. Had to try to jump down to the bottom. 3 wide in front of me. This is already nuts. Into the first 2-3 turns. I have to run that low a little bit. Beautiful re-entry there by that guy. Just absolutely executed there. Absolutely beautifully executed, should I say. We're going to make a run down here. I think we're quicker than this guy behind us. I say as he's... Yes, we are. We can run those corners a lot faster than him. I'm actually, or them, I guess. I'm actually pretty decent at this track, I would say. Probably the only track that I am decent at. I don't know why I'm good at this one, but I am. You're going to get a nice run up the hill into the chicane here. We're running P9 at this point. You know, only not even 1 lap done yet. I'm going to take this wide, expecting the turn bomb there. Didn't quite get it, so it was a pleasant surprise there. Little contact in front of us. We're going to take this corner very nicely. Hit the apex nice. P7 almost got a little wide there. Came back on the track. Not good. P8's going to return the favor. Push him off the track. I'm on the outside line on this last corner. Not good. Get a little bump. And then get completely thrown off the track. So you love to see it. But we're not too bent out of shape there, actually. Jump back on the track. Try to get a run down the line here. Now, here's where, yeah, I disagree with this one. Quick pause here. Run that back in slow motion. To me, I was clear of him. I don't blame him at all. I was trying to cut in front. There's the point of contact, freeze frame. I don't blame him at all. I was trying to cut back in front of him. I disagree with turn 10. I think I was clear. You know, it could be a internet latency issue or whatever. Hit that corner on the exit there. Not ideal, but still a decent run. We're at P11. Tried to look for a gap there, but didn't really find one. Also, sorry about the Steam notifications. I'm gonna have to turn that off. All right, now we're gonna run P11. Just trying to make up any time I can make. Hit the curb a little bit there, but we are about to make the pass. I don't really want to try to make the pass this turn, but if he leaves a gap, I'm gonna leave it. Or I'm gonna take it. And I just took way too much. Hit the curb, all out of shape. I let up after I hit him the first time off the accelerator, but so did he, and he just couldn't get, or they just couldn't get back a hold of the vehicle. So my bad on that. I'm gonna try to dive here, hit the curb a little bit, and then just run straight into dome. Anyways, there's another Steam notification for you. So again, I apologize. I did turn those off already. So for the next one, we'll be good. Dome in front of us, hit the curb a little bit. We're gonna gain a little bit of time into the final, or into the second to last corner. And this corner, man, right here, this corner, I do get a nice run into it this time. Fairly tame through there that time, but that corner is like a time bomb. It's just a ticking time bomb. You can have so many good corners, you know, so many good runs around there, but eventually something's gonna happen. I'm gonna try to fire it up the inside here. Try to make it stick. We do make it stick. We get a little help from the outside. They fight a little bit, pushing him off the track into P10. We're going to try to chase down Chris once again. This is the same guy that I had a problem with passing last time. Got into the rear of him, ended up losing a bunch of positions. Overdrive it here. 3 wheels on the dirt. We hold it. We hold it. We do get a 0.10 second off-track violation. I disagree with that. I do disagree with that. Just to let you know. I don't know. The penalty system in this is so hit and miss. Sometimes it's perfect. Other times it's just not good at all. Hit that apex very nicely. Pennywise behind us was not as fortunate. Decided to go to the beach for the day. Trying to get a decent run up into the chicane. But guess what? I'm going to hit the curb again for the second lap around. Just not smooth around here. This race. Chris goes a little bit wide. And just for good measure, I'm going to hit that curb as well on the exit of the chicane. Or on the exit of the corkscrew. Chris goes wide here. I'm going to take advantage of it, using literally every millimeter of track there going into the final. I'm going to take it a little quicker just to try to not get that dive bomb in on us. Looks like a whole bunch of chaos back there happening. Focus on the front. Getting a nice run up the hill as it seems per usual. Cutting that disadvantage to 0.5. See if we can make anything stick right here. Gonna throw it on the inside, get a little bit into him, and then we get a little bit into. Everybody stays in control, so we will continue on. Again, gonna hit that curb, run wide, 3 wheels into the dirt. I'm just testing the MX-5's rally capabilities. Terrible exit there. Cut way down. We're on a bad line here. Chris gets an insane exit. I'm gonna run it wide, which is not the preferred line, but we do get a decent run here. Looks like we had two people up front right here get into each other. I'm just gonna fire it up the inside. Hit that curb once again. That was completely my fault, Chris. I'm sorry. I should not have went for that. I pushed him right off the track, straight back to P10. I will own that one. I should not have went for that one, but I thought I had the room. I did not. Now this man just committed a murder. This dude needs to be locked up forever. Can we get a rerun on that? Dude does not even try to turn, hits the brakes as he hits the dirt, straight into this green car, sending him into a different zip code. Yeah. I don't know why he deserved that, but he got it, so. P6 hits the curb in front of us. We're going to take advantage. He gets slightly into us. We get a little turn. Nothing too bad here. Into the final turn. End of lap 4. And more chaos because this guy right here goes slow motion a little bit. He just turns the wrong way. He decides I don't want to be part of that track anymore. I'm going to make my own track. I'm going to turn right instead of left. And he goes straight into the wall. Don't know why. We're going to fast forward a little bit. Nothing much happens from here on to the end of the race. So we do walk away with a P6. I disagree with that 0.10 second penalty. It is what it is, though. Could have been worse. Could have been better. And back into normal speed for the last turn. I take it a little wide. It's not like we were fighting. It's not like we had an actual dog in that fight anyways. Mostly for pride. We do take a P6. I'll take it. I will take it. With a... Oh, we definitely had best lap there. By a lot. 140.3. Looks like the next one is 141? 141 point... Was there a 0 there? Or was that an 8? Not sure. Moving on. Another fast track. And of course, always going to be fun. I do have my paint on this time. And we get a nice run off the start here. Beautiful run off the start. On the inside line here, and I just know it's just going to be madness. I'm going to take this turn here a little wide. I know there's going to be dive bombs. We have people on the outside in the grass. We have people on the inside hitting each other, bumping, throwing each other off the track. I'm just trying to get through this alive. 3 wide in front, not good. Now I'm in a horrible position of 7 cars here. Not where I want to be at all. I'm going to stick to this outside line because I know everybody's going to be jumping down low, and that's going to happen. People are going to get thrown off the track. I did not want to get thrown off the track, and then actually we get decently away with it there. My man tried to use every millimeter of the track to make that pass in the grass there. He was denied. We're running a P17. Fantastic. Into the hairpin. I just, looking behind me and not in front of me, missed my braking point. But everybody was unscathed. I have no idea what happens here. I run wide to try to avoid the inside. We get contact on the inside here. Just a little bit. Lows. Gets a little out of control, and then Lamborghini here just decides to teleport in front of them to take P16. It's a very interesting strategy. It worked out well. Here I'm just trying to figure out what line to follow. Just trying to get any bit of slipstream at all. All 3 of us run wide. I'm going to try to hold it, throw it back onto the track, into the braking line. I get a 1.10 second illegal pass penalty here. Excuse me, turn 10, we were all off the track, okay? All of us. So, I don't know what that's about. Oh, it's Mad Zero, by the way. Yeah. Anyways. P15 with a 1.10 second penalty. I'm late on the brakes here. I much prefer handling cars, so I always have run my car setups with better brakes, better handling, rather than just top speed and acceleration. The problem is everybody else likes to run top speed and doesn't know how to handle through the corners. Beautiful re-entry there. Gives us the opportunity for P13. I'm going to jump on it. A little bit worried about this corner. I'm just expecting the dive bomb. Going to be a little bit later, braver on the brakes there just to try to stay clear of it, and we do. So it seems we are clear of that mini pack behind us. Going to fast forward it a little bit here through this straight, as well as the next one into that final corner. Trying to get any sort of slipstream, any sort of drafting that I can off of this blue car in front of us. I don't think I'm close enough. He leaves a little gap on the bottom there open. I'm going to shoot that gap, hopefully make it stick. I do, and I'm absolutely destroying the chicane. I love it when this little Mazda can go so fast through there. And now we are racing for a 11th place.
3 left.
They have a half-second penalty, so he's just going to push us off there. That's fine. I appreciate it, Rick. I use every millimeter of track there because I was expecting him to try to cut me again. And we have 3 cars joining the circuit on the turn, at the apex of the turn, which is just, you know, a million IQ there. I'm going to take out 2 competitors. We take P10. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Just absolute wild, chaotic races. I love it so much. We're at P10, chasing down P9, who has a 3.25 second penalty. Old Rossi up there. Again, I'm just going to try to get any sort of draft I can from the car in front of us, but not going to make it stick. P8 there decided he was done with this race, as well as P7. Maybe they got into each other, and I'm not sure, but they both decided to quit, so we will take a P8 now. Take an easy P8 from that. Down this back stretch. Is this the back stretch, technically? It's technically, right? I'm gonna fire it into this corner. Again, this section, I feel like I'm just really quick with it here. Rossi takes it a little bit wide. I get a decent run up this into the start-finish line. I'm going to try to chase him all over the track, getting any sort of draft. I think he knows what I'm trying to do. He definitely went off the track there. No penalty, by the way. So I don't understand how he doesn't get a penalty, but I do. But, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. Just Forza things. We get a nice little run there. Nice entry, nice exit. Looks like Rossi was a little bit slow on the exit, so we actually might have a chance here. I think I am close enough for the draft. Again, I don't run top speed, so they're always going to pull a little bit away from me on the straights. But I like to use the handling just to get ahead of them in the corner and then just kind of block it that way. But the problem is these races are just so chaotic. Rossi goes way wide there. I'm going to hold my racing line here, go up high. He's going to cut back up. Be careful, the hitboxes are ridiculous in this Mazda. Going to cut low, try to juke him out a little bit, get him out of shape. I jump back up. Just overdrove it just a little too much, so couldn't make that move stick, but I think it would have worked if I wasn't too out of shape there. This is the idea that counts. Rossi gets into the grass, gets sideways a little bit. Hopefully we can use this to our advantage. Half a second disadvantage, and it looks like it is closing down to it's pretty close. Pretty close. He has a bad corner there. We're gonna drop that down to 0.3 seconds, which is very good recovery. And again, very good recovery into a stupid mistake. 2 tires into the grass, just testing the rally capabilities of this car, and it doesn't go so well. I think I took that corner absolutely beautifully. Not to, you know, toot my own horn or whatever, but I'm amazing. I actually don't think I'm, like, amazing at this game. I think I'm all right. But I have a lot of fun. That's all that matters. Up front ahead of us, P6 goes wide. It gives us a chance on the last section, last quarter of the race. I'm going to run it through the chicane. They both run wide. They get into each other. I'm going to try to shoot it full speed down on the bottom, but I do get tagged. But we still hit a P6, but we end up with a 3.95 penalty. I don't agree. I don't know. This one's debatable. This one's definitely debatable. To me, if I was a marshal, I would be like, it's the last lap. I had cars behind me. I really thought I was gonna get out of there. I would be curious to know if Rossi actually did hit the brakes and if he received a penalty for that, because I don't think I deserved one. And actually, it looks like he had a 3.25 for 2 seconds, so I don't think he got a penalty for that, which wasn't his fault. But according, you know, by turn 10 Forza standards, he should have hit the brakes and tried to avoid me racing. But yeah, we finished P7 due to our penalty. Not bad, not bad. This is such a fun car, such a fun Spotlight series. And yeah, I hope they incorporate this car more into the future, because it's super fun. Raging Platypus for 3rd. Very nice. Anyways, I do appreciate you watching. I do hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.